Hello, welcome for Jordan. What is poppin'? Hello, Nightmare Wolf. Welcome for Jordan. Ganondorf. Welcome for Jordan. 𝐿𝐴𝐕𝐄, welcome for Jordan. Gabrielle. Welcome for Jordan. Hi, Robert Slash. Welcome for Jordan. Sonic the Ace. Welcome for Jordan. Draco Proto. Welcome for Jordan. Longfall. Welcome for Jordan. Justin White. Welcome for Jordan. Thank you very kindly for the 7-stream streak. Pop off. Hiya, how we doing? Yo, Lola, welcome for joining. Thank you for the... How much is that? That 1 5. Thank you for the 5-stream streak. Longfall, thank you for the 55-stream streak. Hiya, hey Hayden, welcome for joining. How's it going? What is poppin'? How we doing today? Comfies, hope y'all doing swell. Hey Bishop, welcome for joining. How you doing? Here to vibe with me? Are you doing more, Dead Zone Rogue? How's your run going? Is that what you're doing right now? What you up to? You still gaming or you aren't now? Either way, hiya, happy to hang out with ya. Hello, Jonathan. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Can you believe it, gang? They made 64 of these suckers. So a whole ass 64 of these? Goddamn. I am actually so excited to be going back to, I'm so excited to be going back to just regular old classical base game Quake 2. Or rather, as base game as we can go. So for those who didn't tune in yesterday, we did the Ground Zero expansion for Quake 2. And it was exhausting, to say the least. To say the least, it was fucking exhausting. Let me tell you. Fuck yeah. I got a TikTok last night that had this song come up, and I went, I gotta listen to it again. I gotta put it on. I normally just let my playlist shuffle, but I'm like, nah, I need to get Paradolia out of my system. I need to put it on while we're setting up stream, while people are tuning in and we're getting ready. It's so fucking good. We gotta hop to it. I didn't realize this song was 6 minutes. Speaking of Black Ops, god damn it. So the Season 1 Reloaded update is dropping tomorrow, I think. And they're doing an entire, not only have they announced Fallout themed stuff, but they also have not only are they like, oh yeah, we're doing a Fallout collab for the Season 1 Reloaded update for Black Ops 7. They're also they're doing an entire Fallout theme, and I went, oh. It's the Fallout show, but damn, we're getting Fallout game modes. They're adding death claws to the game. We're getting a whole bunch of Fallout themed, we're getting a Fallout themed map. And I'm like, oh man, they're actually pushing really hard. New update looks so good. I'm like, I kinda wanna play that Friday, but also, Queen wants to play a game, so we might be gaming with Queen on Friday. We'll see. Hey, Jitsfell, welcome for joining. Holy bazongas, Batman! Let me tell you, there is nothing holy about these. Very sinful, in fact. Well, hi, welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Welcome to Fallout. You love Fallout. Yeah, I was talking about how BO7's doing a whole Fallout themed season, or at least mid-season, and they're kind of going all out with it. And for anyone who knows about previous attempts at a Fallout collab in Call of Duty, it was pathetic, to say the least. Modern Warfare 3 had a Fallout collab, and all they did was take the characters and put them in vault suits, and that was it. It left a lot of people super disappointed and super upset. Well, apparently with 7, let's see, we're getting free vault suit characters, so you don't have to pay for them. A bunch of characters from the TV show. They're adding the Deathclaw to Zombies mode. They're adding the Deathclaw to Endgame mode. They're not even just throwing it in there. It's like a whole world event. They're adding a fucking radiation mutation mode to the multiplayer. They're redoing Nuketown to look like it's an area from a Fallout game. They're letting you play as the Deathclaw. Oh wait, god damn it. Fuck. They're actually going all out. What the hell? After how dog shit so many of the collabs have been in the past, I didn't think they had it in them. Sorry, I'm not a Battlefield player. I could never get into it. I love me some Treyarch Call of Duty way too much. Way too much. Sorry, you need to understand. First time chatter, you need to understand. Literally right before you tuned in, about last month, we played every single Black Ops game from World at War to 7. And unfortunately, I still really like Black Ops. I don't care for the Modern Warfare series, but unfortunately, Black Ops still has my hype. And unfortunately, even though people really hated the 7 campaign, I thought it was really fun. And you know what it is? I started thinking about it more. The 7 campaign plays nothing like a Call of Duty campaign, but it plays really similarly to the run-and-gun, fast-paced, retro-inspired shooters that you see me playing on this channel. It plays closer to a fucking Doom mod than it does a Call of Duty game, and I think it's exactly why I liked 7's campaign more than I did other campaigns. My model is very nice. Thank you! Glad you're enjoying it. Hey, guess what? If you can't tell, I'm a snake. Check it out. Giant fucking tail. I love showing this thing off whenever I get the chance. Look at that thing wag! Look at that thing wiggle and wag! Look at it go! Much appreciated. Thank you kindly for that one. Okay, well, yeah, that's gonna show off the tail too, I suppose. Yeah, thank you for changing the pose. That also shows off the tail. Yeah, that gives you a little extra view on it. Look, you can see it a bit more down there. It's waggling. We're wagging it. Yo, what the hell? Thank you very kindly for the gifted sub to Robert. Much appreciated. Enjoy that. Good video with the pose. Thumbs up. Yeah, you want to talk hot poses? Hey, those of you in the Discord, you've seen it. You've seen it. I got new art from my friend Nightly. They're so cool. They're so skilled. They're so awesome. We both really love latex, if you can't tell from the most recent piece they did for me. I love them. I wish them nothing but the best. If y'all haven't, you should go check out the Discord and go check out the newest VSAA 21 art piece that I shared. Ain't my friends so skilled? Ain't they so good? Hi, Eggs Benedict. Welcome to Jordan. How's it going? Hey, Nightmare Wolf. Do I have a Discord server? Yep, just talking about it. The link is in the description of the YouTube. It's in the description of the live stream you're watching right now. So if you want to join, by all means, have a look. Just don't forget to check the roles. So many times you guys will join the Discord and then not read the roles channel, and then you won't be able to access anything. Coming right up, Megan. 1 Team Snek card pack for your enjoyment. There you are. Hey, President like Sonic, how's it going? Welcome to Jordan. Hope you've been swell. Welcome, welcome. Howdy, howdy. Join the Discord? Fuck yeah. Whoa! Hype train delayed. Why does it always do that? Also, why is it only after 1 gift sub? I could have sworn I changed it. I could have sworn I set it to be a little more, like, as soon as it happens, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Ugh, hope everyone's having a good one. Anyways, like I was saying though, after how exhausted QUAKE Ground Zero made me feel, I'm really looking forward to take it back, go to the N64 version of QUAKE 2, and start with the base roster of weapons. I think a reset before we wrap up QUAKE 2 is exactly what I'm needing. I think that's exactly what I'm needing. Hi son, welcome for joining. How's it going? Hope you're doing swell. Gonna go play some Sonic Mania now. Best luck with your Sonic Mania. Got luck. I'm rooting for ya. Anyways, I'm sitting here and I'm like, so we have QUAKE scheduled for today and tomorrow. But if I'm being so honest, part of me is like, Oh, I want to play the Fallout update. I want to play the Fallout update for BO7. But I should save that. I should save that for another time. But I'm also like, I probably want to... When does that drop? What time does the update come out? BO7 Season 1 Reload Release Time. What time is it dropping? Let's see. Roll the Wasteland. Content update. General content summary. Do we have a time? No, the blog post doesn't say the time. Goes live January 8th. So that much I know. Aha, here we go. Oh, awesome. 9 a.m. Perfect. I won't be dead asleep by then. It'll be out when I wake up. Alright. But to get to 9 a.m., we gotta kill some time today. And to kill some time today, we gotta play some Quake. Hi, Amanda. Welcome for Jordan. How you doing? Hope you've been slow. Hey, Fantasia. Welcome. Thank you. Glad you like it. Alright, let's see. Capture. Come on. Put it on the screen. Put Quake on the screen. You know you want to put Quake on the screen. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. And then give me one. Haha. Turn that on. Boom. There we go. So, we've done the tutorial. We've done Quake 2. We've done the Reckoning. We just beat Ground Zero. All we have left is Quake 2 64 and Call the Machine. 2 minutes remaining on the scam train. Choo-choo. Who's gonna hop on? Well, they can. Fuck the schedules, dude. As soon as if I'm that interested. Yeah, but it's also something I can just do on my own time. We'll see, we'll see. Quake 2 64. God, look at this old school ass like intro. They did the same thing for Doom 64. Of just like a screen welcoming you in. With all the enemies just shooting into nothing. Have I played Brutal Doom? No, and I'm not interested in Brutal Doom. I'm more interested in things that add new levels and like new levels and campaign as opposed to new guns, it's gritty, and also I'm a jerk to people who are mean to my, who don't like my mod. Oh wow, this one just goes, huh? Okay. Yay! You know, I wish there was a way to play with the old textures, because I feel like Quake 64 would look real good. Would look real good if we were playing with specifically the N64 models. Oh, there's an elevator here. You know what's funny? I remember this, actually. I remember playing this level when we were doing our N64 marathon. It didn't last very long, and playing Quake 64 on an N64 controller fucking sucked. I absolutely hated that shit, but like... Hey look, we can play Quake on something that it was meant to, on a mouse and keyboard. Like God intended. No more sinning for us. So I have heard that Quake 64 is much shorter than base Quake. And its levels are a lot flatter and a lot more like old school. They're a lot more straightforward. Like there's a compass. But we're not going to be getting lost in this. Like we did on Quake 2's expansions. Because this game was designed with the N64 in mind. Ooh, damn! We already got the double barrel shotgun? Super shotgun. Super shotgun. Is that a laser pistol or is it funky? It's a laser pistol because we're sci-fi as shit in here. We were just looking at some free games on GP, and apparently Little Nightmares has a remaster edition. Oh, yeah, it does. You know what's funny? I own 2 of the 3 Little Nightmares games, and I always forget about it. What the fuck? Why am I a bald guy? Ranger, where's your helmet? Put it on! You know, they say that Quake 64 takes place in an alternate timeline. This is a timeline where Ranger forgot his helmet and is bald as fuck. God, look at this crusty-ass menu. Holy shit. I feel like I'm playing, whatchamacallit? I feel like we're playing, Silicon Valley Space Station. I think that's what it was called? That was another N64 sci-fi game. It was weird. You were like a robot? Does anyone remember that? You were like a robot, right? And your ship crash lands on a, like, some weird alien planet, and your body gets destroyed, and you're nothing but like a little microchip. But every animal on the planet is also a robot, so you could take control of them. And you use that to do weird little platforming puzzles and explore around. That game was a fucking fever dream. And the only reason I know it exists because we played it again for the N64 Blockbuster night. So wow, 1 level done, huh? Got it. These levels are definitely not going to be anywhere near as big. The fucking Chud Ranger. Hey Sonic. How's it going? How you doing? Welcome for joining. I hope you've been slow. Storage area sealed. Yeah, for how long? Hey, there's a guy over there. Is there no music? You know what? Hold on. If Quake 64 doesn't have its own music, I will supply music. And I know exactly what I'm going to use to supply. I just had to Google something. Oops, my bad. I just got really into it. There we go. The Quake 64 experience. As intended. Thank God I'm not Pat Stares at, otherwise I think I'd start vomiting violently. Hi, Senecal. Hi, Princess. Welcome to Jordan. How's it going? Wow. Well, there goes some of my armor. My brutal sci-fi shooter. I mean, to be fair, Banjo-Tooie does have some FPS sequences in it. You know what's funny? It weirdly fits. It's not. The more I make my way through it, the more I think this kind of works though. Like, okay, I could have just put on some Mario 64 music, but going specifically with Rusty Bucket Bay and banjo music, that was kind of the play, huh? That's kind of the play. We doing good. Oh wow, let's go. Princess is Team Monica, huh? That's your ship? What the fuck? Where do you want me to go? It's only level 2 and I'm already lost. I may be stupid. Alright, listen. We normally don't do song requests, but if anyone has any specific N64 soundtracks they want to hear, or they think would be fitting, let me know. We run and we explode! Mission 4, locate and use teleporter. I'm technically already on mission 4? That's wild. This sounds like the music that follow you around. I'm just walking along, going on a little stroll, and this music is following you around. Born to have the 𝐉𝐭 OST following you around at all times, huh? Hey man, are you actually dead? Looks like you were. This is N64 as hell, goddamn. To look closer, you're all teens. Ah, I see. Doesn't matter what team, you're playing for Yuri no matter what. Did I fucking pick the 4? Oh my god, okay. I was like, did I pick the half-hour version? No, I didn't. How the hell did we play 𝐉𝐭 for extended periods of time? Yeah, compa, hiya. You can customize the alerts for subs? That's crazy, yeah. Thanks for reminding me. I should re-edit some of those. I haven't touched the alerts in a minute. You can let it be the original alerts, or you can pick the SNU mode. I forget what else I have, but I should add more unique alerts for y'all to play with whenever you resub. Here we go. Let's see. No, I don't want relaxing N64 music. I don't want relaxing. You know what? Yeah, give me spooky, creepy N64 Nintendo 64 music compilation. Oh, this is the vibe for sure. This is the vibe, alright. I should make one of the sub alerts, Monica counting money. That could be fun. Little alerts with the other members. Yeah, that'd be fun. I wonder where this is from. Is this Zelda? This sounds like Zelda music. Though I can't place my finger on it. Grunty's Castle. Cunty's Castle! Very nice, spooky vibes. You know, normally when a game's got no music, I would just leave it rocking. But I feel like for Quake 64, we gotta, you know... Quake 64 does not have crouching! Oh, wow. We're really going back to the... That's funny that they implemented that. No crouching dies of cringe. This feels like you're about to tangle with them. And who are you tangling with exactly? Grunty? Cunty, if you will? Boom, 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 boom. Does this playlist tell me? Because it's going to drive me nuts if it does. It doesn't! Damn. We just kind of have to assume. Yeah, we can't we can't teabag the ground meat. For shame. Anyways, like I said, usually if a game has no music and we're not playing it for a Friday stream, I'll just leave it musicless. But it feels wrong to do that to Quake. I feel like we should. Ow. This shit is so funny. The fact that we have like 3 enemies a room really tells me that it's like, oh yeah, we're We're really doing our best to make the Quake version of, or the N64 version of Quake 2 as unique as possible, because there's only so much we can get done on this hardware. The N64 are running base Quake. This bitch hits hard. Minus 63 health when I was at 23? That means it does like what? Nearly 80 damage a shot? That's nuts. You'll keel over eventually. Called it. I knew you would. Evil and fucked up music. Bum, 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 bum. I was getting really into that. Alright, what's next? It completely occurs to me, it totally occurs to me that, like, we'll probably get a whole bunch of Majora's Mask music. Because when I think scary N64 music, I think Majora's Mask. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Would you look at that? Best Zelda game. You're goddamn right it is! Abso-fucking-lutely it is. Man. When are we getting another scary Zelda game? We're due a scary Zelda game every, what, third console generation? We had NES, Super Nintendo, and then 64. And 64 gave us Majora's Mask. No, not every third, because immediately after that was Twilight Princess. Well, not immediately after Majora's Mask, but you know, pretty soon after. But it's like the last proper scary Zelda game was Twilight Princess, where the vibes, like, okay, yeah, every Zelda game has horror elements, but my favorite ones are the ones that kind of have that horror element running all throughout. Like, the entire theme with Majora's Mask is ever-looming horror. Twilight Princess has the entire Shadow Realm. And just all those vibes around it. Even when there's some not horror to it, it's got a little bit. There's always horror around the corner. I was so excited for Tears of the Kingdom when I saw that first trailer. Because I went, oh yeah, baby, we're going back to horror Zelda. No, it's just another, it's just more Breath of the Wild. Damn it. Damn it! Visually, okay, obviously it's gonna be more Breath of the Wild, but I was hoping visually it would be a lot creepier in its setting. No, not really. Visually, still very much Breath of the Wild. I was hoping for more darker locations and darker color palette. And just spookier world setting. You're like Super Mario 64 themed, very spooky mansion. I don't think that was a spooky mansion, Mario. Oh wait, yeah, it was. Boo's Haunted House. Duh. Hi Harrison, welcome for joining. How's it going? Cheery and calming music during a sci-fi horror first-person shooter game. What's next? The Joker? You never played a Zelda game, but when you first saw that fuck-ass moon, you were spooked. Oh, this is Donkey Kong now? That's funny. This monkey is scared. And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Just you wait when you see me here redads. Yeah, fucking honestly. Playing, what do you call it? Playing Ocarina of Time, right? Dropping into that fuck-ass well with the redeads all around you when you drop in. Hate. Really hope when Nintendo goes back to classic Zelda, or like, classic 3D Zelda formula. Because something tells me, I'm really hoping, and something tells me that after Tears of the Kingdom, they're gonna go back to, like, the standard Zelda formula. They went, okay, we had fun. We're going back to, I'm sure people want to see classic Zelda formula again. Really hoping the next one has horror vibes like Majora and Twilight Princess. Hi, Sarasa, what's poppin'? Music's a bit louder.
For 10 points to St. T.
There we go, how's that? You hope they remake Link Between Worlds. That one only got a re-release, right? Not like a proper remake. Just like a, here it is again. Nothing's changed. Hi, Sarasa, how are you? Nintendo Switch Online? I just presume NSL. There was a Zelda game where Zelda was the main character. Oh yes, Legend of Zelda, CDI. Scepter of Gamelon or whatever. My favorite. What do you mean? Zelda's always been playable in these games. You always play as Zelda as the main character. That's why their name's on the cover. Hey, Big Fella. Can you don't? I wonder what's for dinner. Oh boy, I could eat a whole dong. I'm kind of surprised at like how distinct the N64 version of Quake 2 already seems to be. I'm instantly feeling the smaller enemy count, but I like the level design. We got fucking windows? Damn. Mission, I'm already on mission 9. We're using less enemies, we're being smart about our placement. Zelda's the princess, Link is the name of the main character. What do you mean? I've seen that main character, yeah? That little green elf? Listen, if they want to be called princess, who am I to stop them? What it do, baby girl? I've called many twinks princess, hell yeah. Excuse me, princess. You had a long day, was working garden bed, just chilling. Nice, glad to hear you're just chilling now, unwinding with the Snek stream. Huggies moment. Can you get the most toxic of Yuri Boss X employee pack, please? That's technically all of them? All of them in some shape or form is Boss X employee? Cause Monica's my boss. Coco was also my boss, but Coco's Monica's boss. That kind of serves all of them? Which pack in particular? Do you want red problematic Yuri, green problematic Yuri, or purple problematic Yuri? Which one are you looking for? The green elf serves giga cunt. He'll take purple. One purple Yuri pack coming right up. Coco X Monica. Enjoy. Shut up! Stop trying to claim more team members. Red team has enough. I say this is the red team leader. Whoa, 25. Yo, 𝐒𝐴𝐵𝐄 Trades. Thank you very kindly for the 25 stream streak. Also, hello. Welcome for joining _Trunks fan. Holy shit. I'm a big fan of the drink too. Did you know they call him the drink? When he was a kid, they called him the juice box. But now that he's older, they call him the drink. His father is the cup. Listen, I like Dragon Ball as well, but like, I'm sorry. I kind of have the fucking drink stuck in my head. Anytime I think of Trunks now, I'll always think of that fuck-ass video. Well, hiya. Welcome, welcome. Any team that's got me in it is preferable to you. So then that leaves, do you want Snek X Coco or do you want Snek X Monica? Hey, buddy. Oh, yeah, outside a minigun. I should use that sometime, huh? Like now. Now would be a good time to use it. Damn, they really expect you to do this on the N64? I mean, I guess. Your gun's just kind of up front, huh? Down!
These names for breasts.
Holy shit! Talk about lucky, huh? Did you get that from your free card pack? Holy shit! Big 100 points to Team Coco, huh? Alright, Team Coco X Monica. Getting a big score, big score. Looks like purple team. Looks like purple team. Is gonna be putting up a fight again, huh? Hey, Pass. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Or are you heading to bed? It's hard to tell when you say 𝐼𝐸𝐺𝐿. I don't know if you're saying my name or if you're just telling me good night. Either ways, hi, welcome for joining, and good night if you're going to bed. Take your vote for whatever team lets you watch them bout. All of them. All teams do that. The EP. Fair enough. Take care and rest well. Look at everyone shooting! Oh, this is very circusy. What is this song? Thank you, 𝐒𝐳𝐿. Much appreciate the disrespectful stares. So since the title is Metroid, am I going to call Samus Metroid? Yeah. Absolutely. I'll call her daddy if she wants. I don't care. If you see that woman, she's gorgeous. Call her whatever the fuck she wants to be called. Oh, another 100 points, huh? Okay. Oh, these? Wrong button. My boobies, my massive fucking titties, my super stuffed up venom sack, my honker bonker dunky blinkies, my fucking fabric stretching, wind flapping, grab really super duper ultra hyper goddamn motherfucking boobies. I was so unprepared for that. That shit threw me off so much because I hit the wrong button. I hit the wrong button at the wrong time and it just completely threw off my flow. To Venom Sacks, question mark. One more for Team Suck. Alright, Gunslinger, alright. Gift pack. 1 pack for Team Snek X Coco. Welcome for joining, thanks for follow. You're heading to sleep, you just came by to say hi. Take care, Robert Slash. Congrats again on the gifted sub. True, at least the audio didn't cut out this time. So real on that, so real. Where do you want me to go? Ah, damn! Quake 2 had outdoor low gravity or Quake 64 had outdoor low grav sections? What the fuck? Oh, they were really having fun with this version, huh? Oh, hey, what's up, Big Boo's Haunt? Damn. How's it going, boo? Hey ma'am, I ran out of ammo. Fuck! Hey ma'am, do you mind waiting? I just ran out of ammo. Damn. I guess I could play lame and use a grenade launcher. Okay, done using grenade launcher. Look at that! See, I played it a little bit smarter. Warning, liftoff in progress. That's a penis. Damn, they got. I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. I'm not falling for that. I have no gifts. I'm not falling for that. Yo, boy, fucking Benui. Hi, bud. What's good? Welcome for joining. Hey, how we doing, Raiders? Welcome, welcome. How about the Skyrim? Oh my God, Dova King. Are you headed to the cloud? Are you headed to the cloud district? What am I saying? Of course you are. Hey, bud. How's it going? Hi, Raiders. How we doing? Welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Hello, Revy Reverie. Welcome for joining. Hello, Sad Bunny R. Welcome for joining. Hi. My Poompies, if you don't know Sad Bunny R, Sad is short for sadistic. They're a super cool individual. I absolutely love him. He's so goddamn cool. Bun is a really skilled artist and a really funny friend and an absolutely lovely individual. Y'all should go love Bun. How you doing? How went the Skyrim? For those who don't know me, my name is GoodnightSnek, a virtual assassin of virtual tubers. I'm a part of the independent VTuber company known as the VSAA, short for Virtual Streamer Assassination Association. Today we're playing some Quake 2, 64. There's 64 of these. We're playing the Nintendo 64 version of Quake 2 because it is an entirely different game compared to the actual version of Quake 2. And you could really feel it. Well, hope you're having a good one, gang. Fun if you got a way to run, I totally get it. Otherwise, what the hell? Ah! At least get the pronouns right before you sick the pigs on me. Let's see. Harrison said a lot about a Zelda remake. Hold on. As for a real remake of a Legend of Zelda games, Nintendo won't really do it. They've got a complicated version, hate looking back. They're so salty about anyone trying to keep their old shit running or people interested in it. I think the most recent quote-unquote remake of a Zelda game we got are the the 3DS versions of the N64 Zelda games. And considering they changed some things and made some people upset with that, that probably tells them, fuck it, we're not remaking these again. Yeah, Nintendo's very old about how they handle things. What do you want, old game? Play new game. Hi, Goodnight, welcome to joining. How's it going? Great use of fucking Homelander. Not very woke of you. Finally, a non-slug related reason to use that gif. But hi, Raiders. Hope y'all had a swell one. We got our raid to run. I totally get it. Otherwise, stick around. We're just shooting the shit, yapping about while shooting some shit up in Quake 2. Too Quake 2 furious.
Try this one on for size. Gunslinger's victory is mine for 10 points to St2.
Alright, damn! Big points were scored and now people are getting... The fight is starting. The piggies are fighting! They're playing cards! One team scores 100 points. Suddenly all hell breaks loose. Do you love wagging your finger? Nuh-uh-uh. Not very look at you. Bum 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 bum. Just double check I didn't miss anything. Alright, I'm caught up. I didn't miss anything during that raid. Wait, yes I did. I forgot to say... Thank you for the 25 stream streak, Gunslinger! You're just playing all your cards. Use them while you got them. Much like how y'all are using your channel points while you got them. What song was that? What game was that song that we just heard from? That was aggressively terrifying.
Target sighted. Engaging.
Kill! Oh. Hey, big fellas. How you doing? You've oinked your last oink. Are you out of channel points? Are you for real? Impressive. Oinks aren't even that expensive. I lowered the price of oinks. They went from 100 to 50. That's real impressive, actually. No, just the timing. She swung down as you oinked. Ah, I see. Turned your ass into ham. Got it. You were chastised to dead piggy. Listen, alright? Of course, you're on an assassin stream. You have to assume you're gonna get assassinated. This is on the N64? You know, not the song I expect to hear on an N64. But you know, this is basically what some N64 remixes sound like. We are fighting gold. JoJo Part 10 is just going to take place in the Quake universe. Hello? Quake 264 having all these low gravity sections and all these big set piece rooms is really impressing me. Cause I went, alright, they have smaller maps and they probably just really wanted to make it stand out a lot more. Cause for those who don't know, there was an N64 version of Quake 1. And it really was just Quake 1 but worse. It was Quake 1 ported to the N64 with N64 controls. And it wasn't great. People didn't like it very much. They were like, this is just a weaker version of the console version. And so with that, they went, okay, bet. We'll just take the assets from Quake 2 and make an entirely different game, designed from the ground up for N64. And I'm really starting to feel it. You know we have to win the horse race and all, but Jesus told you have the style of President Peach. Steel Ball Run releases this year. I'm so fucking excited. Why'd you say President Peach? Is she Funny Valentine? Who the fuck is she the president of? Social awkward boonie? Hi, Lucy. Welcome to joining. Thank you for the redeem. What'd this do? Twist dicks. It tells me to grab some dicks and twist them. That's what it do. Hi, welcome for joining. What's poppin'? Hey, Jay Springer. How's it going? Welcome for joining. how funny a viewer brings up Steel Ball Run and someone with the username Lucy pops in. Oh my god, like Lucy Steel from Steel Ball Run? Perfection. You could not wish for a better redeem. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Dick twisting is an important part of this stream. I might be an assassin, but I'm an assassin for entertainment, and my special finisher is the dick twist. Can you imagine the big emotional finale of my lore, in which I finally become the #1 ranked assassin, and I finish this arduous battle against the current #1 ranked assassin by twisting their dick? Would that be cinema, or would that be cinema? Gotta twist to completion. Exactly, exactly. You thought it was the bounce. Once again, I slither. This is bouncing. I don't do this often. We do this. Do I call your signature move the walk because you walk a lot? Or do you just happen to walk a lot? Come on now. I feel like this N64 music is making me more hostile and much more insane than I usually am. I also think Quake 2 64 is more straightforward. Linear nature doesn't help with that, because they can really just sort of enter a blood frenzy. Going absolutely sicko mode. Walk, your chair slides. I can just scoot about. The scooter. She's scooting up in the club. Straight scooting on it, and by it, I mean the dance floor. Oh shit, hell yeah. Welcome for joining. Glad you like it here enough that you immediately want to join the Discord. Be sure to read the rules and especially check all the roles. Till you reluctantly arrive. That bitch Gruntilda will regret bothering your day. You say that until she goes from Gruntilda to Cuntilda. Bitches be like, I'm about to make Gruntilda rue the day that she bothered me, and then uh-oh, she gets a little cunty and everyone's like, actually, she's forgiven. She should ruin my day more. Hey, ma'am, do you want to ruin my day? Out of the way! I was here first. I didn't say nothing. Fucking mumble over here, 𝐒𝐴𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿. 𝐒𝐴𝐿𝐿𝐿𝐿, bad bitches. Access denied. Mission objectives incomplete. Did I miss one? What was the thing I was supposed to plug? I was supposed to stick my Quake Ranger dick into something and I don't know where it was. Let's just backtrack. It was one of these. I missed one of these green things. Thankfully, this is Quake 64 and this game is really, these levels are really small. I'm sorry, average size levels, my mistake. But use strong shift to escape. This is the way, right? I think I just backtracked to the entrance. Wow, these levels are insanely tiny compared to base game. Holy shit. That's real impressive. Oh my god. I'm kind of really blown away by how small these levels are. Get a stream idea. Assassin cock rating where everyone in the Discord submits pictures of their chicken meals. Nuggets, sandwiches, fried chicken tenders, or what? See, as a joke, that's really funny. Unfortunately, sometimes you gotta remember, we got people who goon so hard, they will just submit actual cock. 𝐒𝐧𝐞𝐤 hi. Cute shirt. I love. Big fan of the color red. Straight gawk and goals. Barely I'm bisexual, ain't nothing straight about it. Or gawk about it, considering I'm also non-binary, but you know. Oh, motherfucker, I forgot to quick save. Oh god! Fuck! I forgot to quick save after completing the objective. Hooray! Yippee! I gotta walk all the way around. Yay! It's my favorite! Here we go. I don't know how I keep missing that. This make you want to play Quake. Holy. Have you played it before? Which, by the way, what brings you around? Browsing Quake? Browsing VTubers or just seeing what's live? I am going through the Quake games for the very first time. And I have been having, for the most part, I have been having a blast. There's been a few expansions here and there that exhaust the shit out of me, and that is saying something considering I am a full-time VTuber and assassin, so your game's gotta be real fucking tedious to exhaust the shit out of me. Also, you recommended. Hell yeah! Well, thank you. Glad that little me could be you recommended. Much appreciated. Oh. They giving recommendations for little me? Oh, ain't that sweet. Thank you. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. Thank you, Twitch. One little while, it's not like having to start all over. Fucking honestly. At least I have quick saving on this version. I'm getting my shit rocked. But at least we have quick saving. But yeah, I've been playing through them for the very first time. Been having a real blast. Piss. We're on 14 already? I've been live for 1 hour. We're on mission 14? Okay, I knew Quake 64 would be shorter. But by how much? I'm kind of impressed. Are we out of N64 music already? No, the compilation's still going. This one's just very, very low. Your cat's looking at the cup you put in the sink like it's something new. What's that? What is that? Snek is your favorite. You wonder how big those snitties are. The humble about section. Baby, it's not even the about section. Look at the Twitch chat tags. I'm pretty sure I have my cup size as one of the tags. I might have. I don't know. I'm always forgetful about what tags I still have. Hog enthusiast and I think my cup size is still there. I think it's VTuber, LootTuber, Assassin, 42F, Hog Enthusiast. What else? I think just basic information. Bisexual. Chatty. You what? Yeah, Twitch lets you have up to 10 tags, and I have one of them that's is just my cup size. I thought it'd be funny. Those who see it, it's really funny when people see it. Oh, what the hell? No 42. What? I don't have the cup size as a tag anymore? Nuh-uh, you gotta be shitting me. It's gotta still be there. Let's see. Thank you very kindly for the sub. You say no to ads. You don't have to sub. Could always just bat your eyes and be like, want some Poomfy with a little extra cash buried in their pockets. Be so kind as to give me a sub. Plink, plink. That usually works. Hi, Macarino Pepperino. Looking for Jordan. How's it going? What's good? Welcome, welcome. Brand. Schedule content. Oh, wait a minute. It's on a stream manager. Edit stream info. Oh, yeah. Look at that. They're not there anymore. There we go. No, because the people are going to think that means 42 female. There we go. Much better. Okay, so I was right. I didn't have the tag anymore, and I forgot to add it back. Won't someone give me 1 year's subs, a little muscle goth, mommy? Oh, muscle? I appreciate that you think I'm so strong. Which I mean, like, to be fair. Have y'all seen these shoulder blades? Have y'all seen these shoulders? Have you seen this back? Have you seen these back shots? Yeah. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty strong when you see me from behind like that. I think from the front I'm looking a little squishy. From the behind though, you get a better idea for it. You're too autistic and too broke. What's autism got to do with this? It's just like, I'm not picking up on your cues to ask me for money. I need you to tell me directly. Home, I need a sub. I need a subscription to twitch.tv/GoodnightSnek. Hey Abyss, welcome to Jordan. How's it going? Hi Alberto, welcome to Jordan. Once again, I don't know about the mom part, but thank you. Welcome, welcome. I'm at a weird angle. Hold on. Ugh. There we go. January 18th is on your side. It's your birthday. Oh shit, happy birthday. I'm still a few hours behind, but fuck it. You know what? If it's one of my Poom's birthdays, happy birthday. Oh my god, your birthday is the same day as the Call of Duty Fallout update? The Fallout event starts the same day as your birthday? Wow, look at you. I wish I got cool collaborations and events for my birthday. Look, I don't see wrong. Grant me any birthday wishes. To jackass. Your autism means you get to ask to hang out and go, no, I'm researching the 𝐒𝐴𝐺 and 𝐒𝐵 rings of Jupiter. Oh, hello! Tell me about them. I love space. But happy birthday to you, Poomfy. Hope you have a splendid one. Glad you could take some time out of your special day to come hang out. Got any plans for your birthday? Piss. I mean, probably that, but that's not what I'm asking. Hope you're having a good one, Abyss. Crystal Rockets, piss. All our rockets. Hey, buddy. This got to be the most explosive version of Ding Dong Ditch. Knock, knock. Who's there? Grenade. Here comes another one. Knock, knock. Ding Dong Ditch, except you leave a C4 at their front door. Ding Dong Ditch, but if they catch you, if they open the door before you manage to ditch, you just have to shout, I've got a bomb strapped to my chest! And see if they keep the door open or not. Where have I heard this track before? Is this Conker's Black Birthday? This track that we're listening to right now is very fitting for Quake right now. They are the outermost cosmic rings of Jupiter. They are named after the moons that provide the dust, the forms, the rings, and the way that dust travels the moons is a good study of dust dynamics. Is neat. That does sound neat. Whoa! The rings of Jupiter? Like the most recent Black Ops Zombies map, Astra Malorum, that takes place on a big skull-shaped meteor in space on the ring of Jupiter? Whoa! They made the planets from Call of Duty Zombies real? We don't talk. I'm sorry, but bad news. I actually really like Black Ops 7. I will take campy and corny over bland and boring any day of the week. And unfortunately, I had a lot of fun. I have a lot of fun with it. Listen, you can get a streamer whose problematic issue is that they're racist, or their problematic issue is that they like a bad game. Pick one. Trick question on both. Unfortunately, none of my white friends are around for me to pick on them. Where are my Yakubians? White boy, why do you forsake me, white boy? White boy, why have you grown distant, white boy? Anyone else get those TikToks of horses going, where have you gone, white boy, on their feed lately? Oh my god, white people I can pick on. It's fine, alright? My chat might look like a box of saltine crackers, but y'all got a little more flavor. Yeah, so far, y'all are those crackers with a little extra flavor. The soulful cracker. Not you, June, sorry. No, I'm kidding. You're the first person to speak up. I'd be like, okay, what are these? We have to take the soul out of one of these. What? That just happened. Hi, Jude. Welcome to Jordan. What's poppin'? How's it going? You found a secret. Just kidding. June is quite the soulful. June is quite soulful. How's it going? Welcome to joining. How's your day been? $13, $200, $200, $9. I'll rock this. This is ammo. You're more like white paint. You hate going out. Is that the caucasity or the introversion speaking? So, but better than it being bad. Well, glad it's not. Oh, I'm gonna end up going around. Okay, let's not make this jump. Well, can I make it from here? Oh, yeah, easy. What did that do? Oh, it released him from gay baby jail. Get back in there, buddy. Outside's scary. It has people. But don't you know, Lucy, aren't you aware? There's evil within, too. Yeah, there's evil outside, but there's evil within, too. I gotta play Evil Within 2 on stream solely just to get to that bit. Solely so we can experience up. Does Quake 64's chain gun ammo max out at 200? Because I'm pretty sure base game was 300. Unless I'm crazy and it's just that backpack's taken. Huh. Interesting. What are we, some kind of Snek squad? No, but we could be a Snek squad. Door stuck. What's this track? This is funky. Oh. Ran out of ammo at the worst moment. It's fine, still got it. What'd this do? Well, that's what it does. Hope you figured it out. Change pose. This is like the don't open dead dove. Change pose? What does that do? Oh. It changes your pose. I see. Door stuck! Door stuck! Please! I beg you! You're a genuine dick sucker! Please! We're dead! Oh, this guy's great. I'm adding him as a friend. I used to be able to quote the entire fucking door stuck, but I'm missing a few words here and there. I gotta step my game up. I gotta get back to old school vintage brain rot. That good shit. That classical shit. The Mozart of brain rot, you know? I've let I'm Shadow Freddy take over my mind too long. Do they punish me for reloading? Oh no, there is no reloading in this game. This is a game made before the year 2000. Reloading wasn't a thing. You just fired until you ran out. The cozy. The cozy. What do you mean it can be broken? How? Thank you. How dare you? How dare you, Automod? To know you're good, you just got automated, that's all. I'm trying to sneak through the door, man. Can't make it. Can't make it. Shit stuck. Out of my way, son. Door stuck. Door stuck. Please. I beg you. Uh-oh. We're dead. You're a genuine dick sucker. Yo, man, this guy is friends. Bomb has been planted. Is this supposed to be ice? Is this an ice level? I'm sliding all over the place. Holy shit. God damn, this place is more slippery than my snussy. Hey, Battletoad, do you mind sitting still? Because I sure as shit can't. I am actually totally out of ammo for nearly everything. Holy shit. Well, now that I know it's an ice level up ahead, I'm gonna take it easy. I'm gonna take it easy from a distance. Hey, Battletoad. Sit still, you oversized wart! Wart. Got him. One more to go. Holy shit. Who thought to add this? Like, I appreciate it, but oh my fucking god. I wonder if I can abuse the physics to, like, get a little boost off the ramp. And then, come on, I can do it. Hold on, I can do this. I can do this. Damn. Bro, can you go decompose somewhere else? You're kind of throwing off my game with your, like, carcass odor, you know? It's not the sort of stink I'm looking for. They? Question mark? They. That would be correct. They say if you get rid of your gender, you can make room for more things. It's kind of like an inventory management system. I got rid of my gender and it made room for more venom. But you are indeed correct, they. Holy shit. This is something else, I gotta tell you. Like, I don't know how clear it comes across, but it feels... The feel is something else sliding around like that. You son of a bitch. You know, maybe I wasn't so focused on double tapping. I'd maybe have a lot more ammo. Uh-oh. You're Polly. We've collected the genders like your Ash Ketchum. Gotta catch them all. Fuck! I hit the wrong button. That's not that bad. I'm not that far back. Now I'm gonna hit the button again, but this time intentionally. Hey Ricardo, look at vagina. How's it going? I'm looking simply perfect. Absolutely amazing today. Aw, shucks, you flatterer, you. I'm a bridesmaid. I'm a little married to my career that is murder, but otherwise, thank you. How you doing? How you been? Woke up for joining. How long do I normally stream for? On average about 4 hours. As of late, it tends to be however long it takes to complete a QUAKE expansion. So when we're between 4 to 6 hours. I stream 5 days a week, Mondays through Fridays, from 6:30 Pacific time till whenever the fuck. Usually around 11 p.m. Pacific time. Yesterday was a prime example of, did we hit 4 hours? Did we beat Ground Zero in exactly 4 hours? Thank fuck, get me out of here. I'm so tired. It's really impressive how 2 expansions made in the same engine for the same game can feel entirely different. It's like how Doom 1 can be so fun, and then you get to episode 3, you go, oh wait, this was made by someone who hates life and joy and wants to tear it all down. And then you get to episode 4, you go, there is no love left for humanity. Only disdain. Why you bat bit me? I'm right. Why you booing me? I'm right. The evil and badass music returns. Geostabilizers deactivated. Quarantine fields offline. It's kind of thick though. Like, I thought he was a dead body that died standing up, and I realized he's alive. And having almost nearly crashed right into this Battletoad's ass, I'm realizing it's kind of thick with it though. He's kind of bad. Boy's a thickie. About to make me bust. Oh yeah, booming all over that baddie. Did I ever add Plink to 7TV? I did not. Thank you for reminding me. Let's Plink it up now. Is that? Damn, she bad. Is that Frost? It's Jax? What a great video. I would have just kept rolling with it. Should have kept rolling with it. Just be bisexual and then you're never wrong. Plink. Ooh, do you want a wide plink? Do we want a weeb plink? Ooh, do we want a 1980s PC visual novel plink? A pumpkin plink? You know what? We're gonna do... Let's do a wide plink. I like this plink. That's a good one. There you go. Plink added. Plinked up in the club right now. Well, you're not sure of your sexuality, but thickness is sickness. I'm sure logistically I'm probably something that isn't actually bisexual, but bi is easier to say, and I like the colors, so I just roll with that one. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. It's gotta be way up there, right? Haha! Oh, that's how I get that. Nice! I'm so smart. Plink, plink, pumpies! Plink, clap! Can you imagine going at it? But like the expression your partner has on the entire time is that fucking plink cat. Plink, plink. When the sex so good, your partner goes nonverbal. Bump. What do we have here? Access denied. Not for long. But what the fuck? Okay, that wasn't the way to do it. Is that what y'all mean whenever you say smash? Crush me with the crate? Well, that was a bit of a waste, but oh well. Fucking oops. Am I really so out of ammunition that all I have left is... No, okay. You'll see, there's no way that I only have grenades left. Laser inactive, mirrors locked. Like how most of the puzzles for Quake 64 have been, is there a fucking box that you can explode? Blow it up. So real, so true. Blowing stuff is a good solution to a lot of puzzles. You have a video plink cat with sounds actually. I'm sure you do. I know exactly what sounds. Plink, 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 plunk. Finally, flat Snek. To be fair, that was prototype Snek. That was Snek prototype design. That was back when I was still learning VRoid and how to do models in VRoid and how to design a character. The VRoid boobs looked really weird, so I just opted to keep the character in the design flat. As you can see, that is no longer the case. Blowing stuff is your main way of fixing issues for real. Exactly. It's a great mood stabilizer for everyone around. VTube boobs also look weird. I did good. Thank you. I can't take credit for this. This wonderful work was lovingly handcrafted by the amazing 𝐒𝐧𝐿, my model artist. Though I came up with the design, and though I designed the character, the outfit, and all this, the ref sheet was made by Mikari Art on VGen, and the model itself was made by 𝐒𝐿, who worked very tirelessly to make sure they gave me exactly what I was looking for. Organically and locally sourced Snek. Oh, hey, what's up? Hey, big fella. Okay. Did I? Oh. I boxed myself in for this arena. I see. Wow, they haven't given me shotgun ammo in a minute. Alright. I'm just gonna have to roll with it. This worries you. Where can you purchase it? I thought you were worried. Why are you purchasing it if you're worried for it? Hey, pal, you mind sticking around that corner while I figure out what weapons I got? I don't really got a whole lot. You did it, Poof! You twisted his dick right off! You did it, Poofy! Dick twisted! Wow, that actually worked. I'm really impressed. As soon as that sound effect played, killed. You know, I've seen the titty credit card memes and emotes. I've not seen a thigh credit card emote. That's really clever and creative. Have you not heard of Scaroused? I'm a venomous snake and also an assassin. I know Scaroused. I know the feelings I invoke in people. I am a snake with neurotoxic venom. I know what I instill. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, thank God. Is that fucking ammunition? Finally, ammo. Granted, it is a little on me for being a bit too reliant on the super shotgun. Counterpoint, though, it's the fucking super shotgun. What do you expect me to not use? It's so satisfying, so fun. Hi, Bad Mouse. How you doing? What's good? So, Snek, what's this about these pogs I like again? Well, if you don't know, POG is an acronym for Fat Ass White Girl. P-H-A-G. Or not P-H. POG, fat spelled the P-H. And if that doesn't tell you much, then I don't know what else to tell you. Oh my God. The power-ups use themselves in this version. Fuck. That should tell you everything you need to know. Listen, I might be a big booby Latina snake. However, the warmth of a chubby white girl, unrivaled, unmatched, and phenomenal, incredible. White girl with some booty, life-changing, perspective-shifting. Big booty Latina snake, you say? That I do. Should you be interested, Bad Mouse, I hope one day you get to experience these joys of a pog. But reminder, pogs can hurt you just as much as they can love you. To Brady and Alec! Real! Okay, but also my darling dear niece. Let's be real here. My soda addict niece. My favorite. My silly little soda addict with a little bit of a suicidal ideations. Aw, she's so silly and really deeply, deeply depressed. I can't wait till her story arc lets her finally recover from these things. Aw, she uses humor and sarcasm to mask how depressed she is. I love her. Nobody loves her as much as me. Nobody understands her as much as me. Why am I calling you out though? Listen, I have a type, and my type is a niece from Goddess of Victory, UK. The shoe fits, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry that the shoe fits, but I mean like, hey, have you seen that outfit? She looks great. More people should cosplay as her. Also, oh my god, wow, we really went this long without the railgun? Oh my god, an expansion where the railgun is allowed to feel like an optional weapon and not like the mandatory thing that we need to get through the entire campaign? Oh my god, a big wide open room with the railgunner, except there aren't 17 different fucking sentry turrets poking at me from a distance? You know, I kind of underestimated Quake 64. I thought because it was going to be on the N64 that that would be a lot easier. And for the most part, it still is. But also, they're making me manage my ammo a lot more than a lot more than I anticipated. And they're also, like, really clever about some of their enemy placement. And the encounters that they're putting you in. Like, I'm not fighting 15 dudes in the same room. 15 naked Strog on Stragos Ranch. But, like, they're being quite stingy with ammo. They know when to give it to you. Like, earlier when they put me in that room with, like, 18 different dudes. Fuck. When they put me in that room with 18 different dudes, they were like, okay, now we'll give you shotgun ammo again. And that was good balance instead of, hey buddy, you want shotgun ammo? Too bad. Have more railgun ammo, because all you're allowed to use now is the railgun. And here's a bunch of encounters that make using the railgun really irritating. Who was it again? Your cosplay powers are tingling. Anise, Goddess of Victory, Nikkei. So is it white women exclusively? Listen, I love big asses. No matter what. But Pog is funny. And the W does stand for white. I love fat asses of any variety. However, saying Pog is funny. There's BBW, that's a good one too. But I think Pog catches more people by surprise. This carries the torch of Doom 64 was just kind of better than you'd expect. Yeah, it really does! Like, I still think about Doom 64 pretty often. Its level design, its colors, its combat encounter balance. Like, up until that very last section, it was real. What is this penis music? Is this a Mario Party song? This gives the vibes of Mario Party. I'm like, what is this penis music? I say that when we started the night off with fucking Banjo-Kazooie music. Boo House from Paper... No! This is Boo House? That's crazy. Penis music. Listen, it's a genre that most people don't understand, but they do. Hiya, admin. Welcome for joining. How's it going? But like you said, Wonderful, like, this is... This is really, really competent. Like, obviously, it's not better than Quake 2. But it is competent. Like, if you didn't have the PC version of Quake to play, and you only had an N64, Quake 64 is not bad. These levels and encounters are really good. Obviously, it's probably a bit more annoying with an N64 layout. But at the same time, the level design and encounters really hold up. It's hard to like, I feel like people take FPS combat for granted. Just be like, how, like, it's just like, you just shoot the guy. How do you change that? How do you have balanced encounters when it's just shoot the guy? Because they think it's not an action game, then combat's not all that important. But like the level, the arenas they put you in, the encounters you have, the weapons you have available to you at the moment, your resources, it's all super important. I take a look at my big penis and all my troubles fade away. If the bed is called a bed and the dresser is called a dresser, god damn it. And the dresser is called a dresser, then why is the bed more comfortable than the dresser? Is this a pun or a riddle? If the bed is called a bed and the dresser is called a dresser, then why is the bed more comfortable than a dresser? Yes. Because I don't be beaten off face down on the dresser, now do I? I love that Funky Kong image so much. Hey dude, I love video games as much as the next person, but sometimes you just gotta masturbate face down to the mattress. Thanks, Funky Kong. You're so real. It's important to take breaks from gaming. It's so important that we take breaks from gaming and look after our health. Funky Kong gets it. These games make for great sex sounds. The straw grunts and all. Is that new funky mode? I think that's what that new funky mode is. I hate that every time I reference Funky Kong beaten off face down to a mattress, my friends look at me funny or the call goes quiet, as if I'm the only one who knows of Funky Kong's wisdom. And I post it all the time, but the fuckers always forget. Oh, like I'm the weird one here. You know, don't worry. Thank you. If no one got me, I know Wonk always got me. For better or for worse. Oftentimes, you and I will both come to an understanding on a thing very begrudgingly that we're both like, yeah. Yeah, we know it. The most reluctant dap up. Floodgates have been closed. They 𝐾 you. Put a tissue in your bleeding nose, and how does this keep happening? Fucking rip. I used to, you know what? It stopped as I got older. When I was younger, my nose used to bleed all the fucking time. And it's been so funny hearing how the same thing has been happening to my sister, my younger sister, whose nose just bleeds all the fucking time. And I go, hehe, sucker. My curse is yours to inherit now. Damn. Yeah, handshake. A lot of Game Grumps reference. I gotta be honest, I was a two best friends kitty growing up. I'm sure Pat Willie would love to hear I was a two best friends kid growing up. Game Grumps, any Game Grumps reference is gonna go completely over my head. Hey buddies, do I have any grenades left? I do. Hey there, weird little licking things. How you doing? Oh, no, you don't. Piss. Oh, I don't want your weird little tongue. Your tongue is not the tongue I'm after. You didn't know this about me? I mean, I guess you're relatively new to the community. I would like to think I make constant references to Super Best Friends. I'm sorry, have I not talked about Grand Wizard Waka enough? Have I been severely lacking? Have I been doing my own original bits instead of rehashing popular bits from a decades-old YouTube channel? My apologies. I will correct that. I'll be sure to rehash other people's bits instead of making my own. DEI woke KGB slug, you are being retired? We're bringing back fucking Park Ranger Nixon. Not enough subtle 2010s YouTube propaganda. You're so right. I need to steal more pies. I need to tell more lies and steal more pies. You know, Automod, you're doing a great job. You're catching these messages for all the right reasons, but this is the wrong place to be doing it. Every time I allow one of these messages through, Automod is wagging its finger at me like, not very woke of you. The FF playthrough was one of the ones that you didn't watch much of. I didn't even need to. You just get the best of bits and you're good. You know exactly what that playthrough was all about. Grand Wizard Waka is the funniest shit ever. It's so funny that despite the fact the channel died, that bit still lived on. Despite his bigotry, Waka is a loyal friend. We can't be bringing it back. That's for them to keep. That's for them to keep. We'll make our own problematic bits. It's just kind of unfortunate how good that one was. Maybe that's why I liked Super Best Friends growing up. Because it's like they had at least one person of color. And so it's like, I could be like, oh, cool. Oh, cool, the one person of color friend who makes things really uncomfortable. Hell yeah. My representation. Wooly just like me for real, for real. Making bits that my white friends start tugging their collar at, but they kind of have to laugh at. You can still be the chudster, right? Yeah, that can be yours. That's your exclusive bit. Enjoy it. Dum dum. Was that moan part of the soundtrack, or was that the game? I cannot tell if these are the Quake Strog moaning in my ear, or if that's part of the song that's playing right now. Ma'am, do you moan? Is that you? Are those your moans? God fucking damn it. Can you take me back down? I'm trying to figure out if that's a lady moaning in my ear, or if that's something else. Well, The moaning stopped, and she's dead. So I think it was her. You know, I'm glad that the Strog at least let her keep some ass. Half a pug is still a pug. Coolant pumps activated. Jail's online. Me. The way all that moaning would have not, I wouldn't blink an eye if that really was just part of the song. Oh, kick ass, are we hole diving? Yippee! Me when I'm a horror game protagonist and thoughts of my dead wife are lurking ahead. Yeah, sure, I'll jump into this big ominous hole in the floor. Well, I did that one video of bald unk that looked like a ball sack moaning coming to your brain when I said that. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that's what you think of. I hope you get well soon. You truly have earned your chuddery degree. Fucking rude. Oh wow, I'm out of ammo for the railgun. They would have never allowed that in fucking Ground Zero. Bum 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 bum. Yeah, what the fuck is the context? Behold my cereals. It took me 9 years to collect the cereals. Yum yum, cereals good. You quote the video like that still offers context. The woolly hole. Fuck, you're right. I missed out on the woolly hole bit. Do I make the joke, or do we just let it kind of speak for itself? And then we're just gonna let the machines speak for themselves. The door's stuck! Hey, Nightmare Wolf. Welcome back. How goes it? Security door unlocked. We might actually... Okay, so I knew that this would take about 2 hours. Oh yeah, there's no crouching Quake 2. Born to crouch, forced to risk my life with some whack-ass platforming. You know, I knew this was short, but like, there's 5 levels left in this. It's kind of impressive. It really feels like we're just getting started. Really goes to show how much of a fucking fever dream this stream has been, huh? The best friend's hatred of David Cage is so great to you whenever a streamer doesn't share the same hatred you get to... Right! Doesn't it feel weird? Doesn't it feel weird to tune into someone playing a David Cage game? And then it's like... Why aren't you being critical of this game? Are you... completely blind? Do you not know the history? The herstory? Listen, I'll always forgive people who play Detroit. I get it, alright? That Robot Twink and Mr. Krabs, they got something going on. There's something to enjoy there. But like, then you watch Heavy Rain, it's like, dog, were we taking Heavy Rain seriously? After the chase sequence, are you sure about that? Hey, casual reminder that Quantic Dream is currently working on a MOBA with the most generic ass names like Swamp Witch, and Tree Beast, and Royal Guard. Remember when they were supposed to be developing a Star Wars game and how that has probably made no progress? That has been silently canceled by Disney? I'm surprised they have any time to develop with all the lawsuits. Jason! Sean! Sean! Honestly, I know I promised potential Beyond Two Souls and all that, but truthfully, I don't think there's anything I could say about David Cage game that hasn't been said that would be interesting to watch. It would just be a best friends rehash collection. That's why we've moved on to games like Quake 64. Who the fuck is playing and talking about Quake 64? This is why I'm playing things like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War. We wouldn't have gotten DEI Slug if we had played a David Cage game. Videos in the live chat. Oh god, and we did just beat a level. To play well written. Hey, I didn't say well written. I just said new territory that hasn't been mined. What sort of stuff do I normally stream? See, it's funny you ask that, because I'm still figuring that out. It really did just used to be vibes only, and then I feel like sometimes the variety got so much that we would lose people. I have been chasing my high average viewership highs of 2022 for years now. Still ain't reached it. 2022, we were getting our biggest like viewership highs. And the moment I feel like I streamed Dead Island 2, never recovered. I think Dead Island 2 tanked my viewership. So truthfully, I don't know. It really is just kind of the vibes. I've been leaning on games that are easier to stream and talk over, but there's still stuff going on, like Quake and Boomer Shooters, and these violent shooty games. Because it's like, they're interesting to watch, they give me something to talk about when it comes to development history, they're fun, they're enjoyable, and there's things to talk about. Dead Island 2 has caused immense damage to society. Okay, is this the video? Is this the guy moaning video you were talking about? Keep on, yo lizard.
Ma'am, I think I got his insurance card. Hold on for a minute, ma'am.
How did he make that sound?
Hold on, ma'am. Now look here, you snag mouth motherfucker. I'm on the phone with the dentist trying to get you some teeth so you can eat some solid food. Keep on, you lizard.
Why did that come to your mind? Why did that come to mind? Why is that what you thought of? You truly perplex me. Time to play more visual novels. You say that, and then we go 3 streams, and then a visual novel lasts for 3 streams, and you stop tuning in. I've got the data. Y'all can be like, I missed when you played visual novels. Well, it's funny, because you also missed the streams. Viewers be like, oh, I wish streamer played this more. You know, there's a reason they stop. This isn't you directly, princess. Before the autism and the anxiety makes you say that I'm being bad at you directly. Just know, this is not you specifically. This is you collective. Anyways, I'm still gonna fuck up on my viewership, but I'm gonna play the shit out of Danganronpa 2 Remake when that comes out. But that's a for Snek pick. Okay, this one is definitely Mario Party. It's the booba meme. Where's the streamer? Snek with visual novels. Like, listen, I still cherish and adore Little Busters. It's one of my favorite stories. But, like, it was very hard to play Little Busters, do every route, get every ending, and then explain to people 26 parts in what is happening and why they should care and tune into these streams. Even if I did them once a week. Notice how easy it is to just pick up and start a conversation. Turns out I like streaming where the game is background noise and we're just kind of yapping. When I'm locked in the story, it gets a little difficult to yap. I'm sorry, did they put fucking fangs and teeth on the— oh, is this supposed to be like a bike chain? Are those chains? I thought those are fangs. I'm like, did they really put fucking fangs on their pillars? That's hardcore as fuck. My armor! You can't just add that to anything. It worked for the slug bit. Somnium file still peak. It is, true. But I'm also waiting for, No Sleep for 𝐿𝐴𝐚𝐿 to go on sale. Because I don't think I want to pay that price for what is essentially a spin-off. Even though I love these characters, it's like, man, Romeo is a Dead Man is coming out. I gotta buy that, man. Could I bite someone without giving venom? Yes. Many snakes are capable of biting without releasing venom. It was just, you know, you should be careful with me. I've already mentioned ways to extract venom from me. Ways to get me to drool venom. Where the fuck did you come from? I'm gonna quick save. You were not there a second ago, pal. Oh. Imagine being Connor. This is Connor, by the way. I'm naming him Connor. And everyone fucking hates your guts and they hate dealing with you. So they invent a job for you that is specifically hide behind this wall where you're not going to talk to anyone at all. But should someone come in and attack this place, you get to come out and shoot them. Once they're dead, you get back on the wall. And then Connor finally gets the moment to live up, and then this jackass turns around and just kills him. Come on, turn off. There we go. Like, look, there's this guy who was all the way across on the other side of the building. In the other side of the laser room. Like, he could have stood by the wall and talked to him, but nobody wanted to stand there. You know what I'm curious about? So we're leaving behind dead bodies, and that's not a surprise. That was normal in Quake 2, that dead bodies got left behind whenever you killed enemies. But what I'm curious about is if base game Quake 64 also left corpses behind, or if they despawned. Hi, Revan. What's poppin'? How's it going? Holy shit, 45 stream streak. God damn. Oh, I completely missed your message earlier, Harrison. You're back. What's this about picking on white people? Just wondering. It's one of my favorite activities. Hi, Nicodan. Welcome for joining. How's it going? Hey, Elements. Welcome for joining. How's it going? I've been swell. Hey, Hawks. How you doing? They despawned in 64? Okay. Understood. First words you hear when you join is, we can't just add those words to anything. It worked for the slug a bit. Yeah? Uh-huh. Yo, Anise, what's poppin'? Welcome for joining. How's it going? You'll never understand low resource games that store every single dead model's location and position anyway. Because sure, why not? Did you know in Quake 2, if a body's been left behind long enough, it'll attract flies? Of the very limited storage space they had for Quake 2's original release, dead enemies will leave behind flies. Dead enemies that have been on the map for too long will have flies around their body. Unlike most of y'all, who are still alive and well, but still have flies all around you. Oh hey! We're in the stratification machine! Alright, these like last 4 to 5 levels are certainly feeling longer. Damn, we're probably gonna clear Quake... We're probably gonna clear Quake 64 before I even go BRB. Nah, it's just throwing resources out the window like they're linked. To be fair, if there's anything close to an IRL technomancer, I think id Software developers come pretty fucking close to being technomancers with the shit they were able to pull off back in the day. I have to look up something for a bit. Bum 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 bum. God damn it. Did you know that with only 494 megabytes, John Romero was able to make you his bitch with Daikatana? 494 megabytes, all it took to make you John Romero's bitch. Fruit flies are fucking impossible to get rid of. Listen, I've been dealing with, I totally get it. I deal with mosquitoes on a fucking daily. That's incredibly specific. Thank you, I had to Google the file size for Daikatana. Because why the fuck would I know the file size for Daikatana off the rip? I love this sound for the tortured soldiers because they just sound like goats. Bah, bah. Here, boys, let me put you out of your misery. Quit crawling around trying to put you out of your misery while also saving on ammo. You coward! Fruit flies are a bitch, though, honestly. Listen, I'm just making sure that they don't use their corpse to bring them back to life and make them suffer some more. Well, let's be honest, if I said, here boys, let me put you out of your misery, what man wouldn't let me mag dump into him? You found a secret. You know Binding of Isaac with all your mods exactly 1 gig and 14 megabytes. Well, yeah, but you really like Binding of Isaac. I hope I don't like Daikatana. I can defend Black Ops 7. I feel like if I play Daikatana and wind up enjoying it, that's gonna be a lot harder to defend. Before anyone asks, no, I did not fucking buy Daikatana during the Steam sale. I'm not that eager to start that anytime soon. I'm still recovering from Turok 2, okay? One day we'll play games like Blood 2 and Daikatana, and we'll rank them on our list. That day's not anytime soon, let me tell you that much. Collateral. Sometimes I get sad that I don't play Tarkov because I def have the shooting skills for it. Thank you. I don't know, I feel like it will vary from game to game. Part of the reason that, like, my aim is as it is for Quake is because of the movement in Quake. Same for Call of Duty. The reason my aiming is as it is in Call of Duty is because of the movement. I feel like Tarkov's gun handling and movement is kind of counterintuitive to what I like about shooters. So I don't know if I'd be built for it. Not where this I was expecting that jackass to go, but okay. You gotta see me play Titanfall 2. I was just talking to Bishop today about Titanfall 2. We're both like, ah, I miss Titanfall 2, but I'm also like, I don't want to install Titanfall 2, you know? Unfortunately, the player base in the online just isn't there like it was in its heyday. And it's a lot of gigs for a game where I'm gonna get absolutely trounced. No, see, if you were to see me play Titanfall 2, I can guarantee you the skills would not carry over. Because I have to get acclimated to Titanfall 2. Would I love to? Eventually. You know what? I do own it. Maybe one day we'll stream the campaign. You're not gonna see me play the multiplayer. But I'll install and we'll play through the campaign. I played every single Black Ops campaign. Of fucking course we'll do the Titanfall campaign. If I sat through Black Ops 3's dog shit campaign twice, you'll get to see Titanfall 2's campaign eventually. Look if I can play Frontier Defense with me. Which one's Frontier Defense? I didn't spend as much time playing Titanfall 2 as I did 1. I bought Titanfall 2 for like $5. But the only matches I got were against people who've been playing Titanfall 2 for a long time that got absolutely owned. It's the PvE one. What the fuck? Titanfall 2's got PvE? That's news to me. Frontier Defense is the wave-based mode. Huh. The more you learn. Black Ops 3's campaign was interesting for sure. I wish we could say that it was. No, it was. It was interesting. It just wasn't entertaining. I talked at length about this when we ranked it. We spent 40 minutes talking about it once we beat it. I've said my piece about Black Ops 3's base campaign and its Nightmare campaign. Titanfall 2 is smaller than Titanfall 1. Yeah, but to go from 50 gigs to 45 gigs still is 45 plus gigs. I'll say, yo, son of man, I almost completely missed you there. Welcome for joining. There's a trace of a corpse. There's a non-zero chance of a zombie. Exactly, so we gotta put it down. Your 400 gigabytes of cyberpunk mods quivers. Sniffa, sniffa. You like cyberpunk? You like cyberpunk 2077? Sniffa. Left finger point, right finger point. I think I fucked that up and they're pointing in 2 different directions, but oh well. Honestly, part of me wishes I had waited until we got this model to stream Cyberpunk. because I think it's a lot more fitting for the genre of things that we're doing now. However, God, am I glad that I played it when I did. But where would I rank it? Where would I rank Cyberpunk on my list if I were to rank it? Should I? Should we rank Cyberpunk? I feel like it's not fair because we didn't play it during the 3.3 era. And so a lot of the annoying bits of it have faded from memory. And all that's left is Johnny Silverhand's massive cock. And my V's massive, impressive cock. That's what he says. I'm not allowing myself to reinstall Cyberpunk until I get a new hard drive. Because if I reinstall Cyberpunk and start downloading mods, I'm going to wind up like Lucy over there. 400 plus gigs of mods. That's why I uninstalled Black Ops 3 despite how much I love the zombies and how much I want to play custom zombies. I'm like, it's 80 gigs. Well, it's 80 gigs if I install the multiplayer. If I install just the zombies, I think it goes down to like 40 or 50. But that's still a lot, because custom maps can also go up to like 3 gigs each, like 5 gigs. I've downloaded a custom map that was like 10 gigs. I'm like, what the fuck are you putting in your map that it has to be 10 gigs? Slaps puppy. This piece slaps PC. This puppy can fit so much porn. Yeah? Well, how much have you fit? You have a 10 terabyte M.2? God damn, you hate to see people living your dream. You know what? I'm gonna say it. I don't care that it happened to you. Should have happened to me instead! Literally was just talking to Bishop today about how fucking expensive M.2s are. What the fuck? Oh, here's the elevator. Ow. Look at all my ammo. I've got no ammo anywhere. Literally just the rocket launcher, the grenade launcher, and the pistols. I am so totally out of ammo. Slaps puppy, what did the puppy do? The puppy didn't do anything. I'm sorry, Artisan. I misread. I misread. It was an accident. Slaps PC. This puppy can fit so much. Wait, that's a remix. I don't want remix.
Grab his dick and twist
I want... Our spooky playlist ran out, so I'm trying to find another N64 playlist. So here we go. This'll do. But hi, Artisan Noodle. What's poppin'? Good morning / evening. Hey, Matt Bland. What's poppin'? You did not buy any of it. You are winning at life. However, the fact that you play mostly indie games makes it not as worth it. Counterpoint. The fact that you just don't have to think about it and the whole, I have to uninstall things, isn't a concern at all. Here, you want an indie game that'll help fill that up? Get 𝐒𝐚𝐺. That's like 60 gigs, but it is a video game that is every video game ever. Wow, so cool. You wish you had a PC. Hey, Philo. Look at Jordan. Just aim very carefully. Fucking honestly. I've got nothing but explosives. I need to be very, very careful where I fire. So this fucking game loves to spawn enemies behind you. So that you turn around and you shoot and some motherfucker's 2 feet. Some motherfucker who is 6 feet away from you is now 2 inches in front of you. Bet, you'll have a look. 𝐼𝐚 is fucking impressive. I want to stream it, but I'm waiting until I get a PNG model, because I get the feeling that 𝐼𝐚 probably won't play nice with my model. Indie games tend to be 50-50 on their optimization. They're either the most beautifully well-optimized software of its craft, or you'll encounter a bug where just the title screen of the game brings your performance up to like your CPU usage up to like 80%. No, I'm not saying that you should get me that M.2. I will get myself that M.2 eventually. You can't threaten to buy me an M.2 when you're just talking about how they cut your hours at work. You know. You do photography and store everything on Lightroom. Thank you, Lightroom. Well, yeah, wouldn't you need light in a room so that you can see the photos you're taking? It doesn't matter when, not if. Can we play some Shadow Freddy? You need your dosage. Sorry, Shadow Freddy is completely reliant on RNG now. Y'all want Shadow Freddy? You gotta earn Shadow Freddy. I added it as a stream loots card. You could have Shadow Freddy. You just gotta earn him. Is your RNG good enough to let you earn Shadow Freddy? Slash, or you know, you just get enough cards that you can craft them into a Shadow Freddy card. This place is much quieter than the last one. Start contrasting Quake and hearing banjo music. We're playing Quake 64! What's more Nintendo 64 music than banjo? We were playing horror N64 music, but there's not a lot of horror games on the N64, and we're also running really, the playlist ran out and I didn't want to replay it. Hobbies are neat. Your hobbies are neat, and you're neat for having those hobbies and sharing it with us. Resident Evil 2 question mark? I don't think Resident Evil 2 had music. Or at least the N64 version of it. You don't really hear people talk about Resident Evil music from like the older titles, especially it being good. When you hear old Resident Evil talk and music, it's usually followed by the fart tubas from Resident Evil Director's Cut. That shit was crazy. Okay, for the poofies who don't know the story, I might get some of this wrong. Someone with Resident Evil autism correct me, but when they were doing the director's cut for Resident Evil 1, the composer they got faked being deaf because he thought it would look more cool if he was. Kind of like that one deaf guy who does the music, Stevie Wonder. Anyways. And so, like, to sell his deaf credibility, for even though he had good songs, some of his songs wound up being... Here, let me see it. Let me see if I can get it. Let me see if I can get it. It's a classic. He wanted to sell the fact that he was deaf, so he gave us this. He was also a plagiarist. I was gonna say Beethoven. So the composer wanted to pull a Mozart because Stevie Wonder was blind. Yeah, that was the bit. That was the joke. I picked an artist with a different disability. Some of you bitches are too autistic for my humor. So apparently, if you use a different sound font and different instruments, this does make music. You could make a music from this music sheet. You could make a song that doesn't sound like tuba fights, but you just need to use a different sound font. You don't know. Not very woke of me. Anyways, that was Resident Evil Director's Cut, DualShock OST, Mansion Basement. Re-upload. But also, hi, username. How's it going? Could you get a hug? Do you think you could catch me? You saw that gif of me in my Snek Devistan. You think you could catch me? In your friend group, you call it the butt trumpet theme. That's exactly what it is, the butt trumpet theme. Ass trumpets. We've got penis music, that's butt music. That's butt trumpet music. Oh my god, this fucking liquor! I just got that health, man. Not dealing with you. Legendarily bad. It rules. Uh-oh. Honestly, I'm glad that we live in a world where it exists versus a world that it doesn't. Where's tit music? What the fuck? Oh, awesome. Where is tit music, though? So real, so true. You're like Lightning McQueen. You are speed. Well, hold on. I wouldn't say go saying that you're just like Lightning McQueen. Careful there. Careful there. Oh, door stuck. Door stuck. Door stuck. Careful there. Don't you know Lightning McQueen's a groomer? He's on trial for it. I hear they're gonna hang him by jumper cables because of it. Really, McQueen? One, she said she was 18. Who the fuck is 18 in the 7th grade? I'll see you in court. Tits, the second most strummable body part. Yeah? What's the first? I hate this room. Oh, hey, it's a solution to my problems. Spiral Mountain, more like Spiral of Pain. Go home! I could always suffer major head trauma by standing underneath the coconut tree and play it again for the first time 3.3. Yeah, but then I'd forget everything else we played. Uh-oh. Oh no! Oh no! We're not breaking out of that one! Restart level, quick. Oh no! That is our first actual proper quick save lock. It's a very fitting song for the room. That's your Snoopy. What? I love when change pose just kind of bugs out for a second like that. Give it a minute. There we go. We're good. I wonder what it is about Quake 2 that when we do change pose, has a random chance to just steal all the inputs and get stuck. We're back in this fuck-ass room again! Yay! Die! Yo, I'm getting real sick and tired of these stupid flying drones and their stupid little slappy wings. Ain't nothing happy about these wings. I see Quake 64 has opted for the what if we cram the most annoying motherfuckers in the room now that you're reaching endgame. Drones, lickers. Your own grenade that you threw because you're a fucking idiot. You're fucking badass and evil Snek VOD. I'm back, I'm back. Yeah, you didn't mean for your Spiral Mountain comment to be prophetic. I really didn't expect to... Oops. I can't believe we've gone all this time without any, like, quick save predicaments. Truth be told, I'm really impressed. I'm really impressed that it took till now to run into a quick save death loop. That's honestly really impressive. We've had a few of them, but I was able to break out of them. God fucking damn it. I love the liquor that exposed the culture that locked from the fucking room that wasn't there before. I'm so ready to be done with 𝐻 games. Listen, I love and adore these games, but like... There's only so many enemy has spawned in a wall. Enemy has spawned from a wall that opened up from behind you that a serpent can take. There's only so many of these we can handle. It's like, hello, these enemies weren't here before. They're here now, though. Why? Why not? You know, fair enough, but I don't think I like you for it. I don't think I respect you for it. I understand why you did it, but I have no respect for you. That's because the program knows the poses are too powerful. I've got way more polygons in my left tit than all of Quake 2, so fair enough, I suppose. You know the fleshy parts of your arms that face behind you, right? There's no way of putting it, but I think I do. Go on. Whoop! Ads! Ads! This music is telling me to take it calm, take it easy. Rocket punch! Oop. If you remember, there's a game that's specifically coded to do the spawning enemies behind you thing. Doom 3, you're thinking of Doom 3. Doom 3 is devious about it. Doom 3 does it so much that it becomes predictable, and every time you do a thing, you immediately go, okay, I've activated a switch. Let's turn around and see what's behind me. Let's turn around and see what is spawned behind me. Are you fucking shitting me right now? There we go. Ass gotten. We are not getting stuck in another fucking save loop. Hey, buddy. Oh, I got two dudes. I see. That's what's going on. I didn't know you were down there last time I saved. Almost fell. Got him. Whew. That sucked. But we dealt with it. Let's see what's down here. Bullets, health, more bullets, ammunition. Don't mind if I do. I've been waiting for this. You've been holding out on me for too long. I can't wait to immediately splurge and lose it all in one combat encounter against a standard enemy. You applaud the music layering they used to make the music to evolve the situation, playing both tracks so you could slap without interrupting the background track. We're not talking about... Are we still talking about Banjo-Kazooie? I'm not all that knowledgeable about Banjo-Kazooie and how it did music. Wow, that level took 45 fucking minutes! I mean, I did say they are ramping it up. They are ramping it up. There's 2 more levels? Wow, calling me shocked. Speedrun strats. Oh god. Well, this is certainly starting to feel more like a Quake level. Remember I said that we had made so much progress that I wasn't noticing the, like, gradual rise in difficulty? Yeah, never mind. They figured it out. They figured out how to raise that difficulty. Oh, I'm on my love. Tell eerily femme of that Alan reaction. What do you mean eerily femme? What's wrong with that? How does one eerily femme a reaction? Where is this shit ass? I hear the Obama drones, but I don't see them. 2 more levels! Let's go! Well, glad I can give you something to look forward to, Philo. This feels weirdly cruel to do to N64 players. This room in particular feels so cruel to do to them. Ow. Well, that hurt. Ow. Where? Hello? Hey, can you show your booty? Can you show a little bit of ass? Thanks. I couldn't tap it from that previous angle. What the fuck? There's still more? Bitch, where? How? Come on, get stuck in the pipes. There we go. How do I just drop on this? And then we ascend? I don't know how intentional this ascent was, but okay. Cool. Is this also something we ride? What an odd... I got something for you to ride. Points with my 4 fingers. Confused on what to ride? I got something for you. Was that paint a clear picture? Observe the pose. Acknowledge the fuck. Acknowledge the pose. You know, this track is supposed to be scary, but all it does is arouse me because it makes me think of Gruntilda. All it does is make me think of Cunty Grunty. Is that thing not alive? Oh. Oh. To pieces, you say? To shreds, you say? Oh, that was surprisingly short. Oh my god, they disintegrated me! Command core. Exactly, Artisan said, hey, not only ladies can moan like that. Exactly. I'm a serpent, not a lady, and I was able to moan like that just fine. It's just gonna be a hallway of healing. Well, shit, yeah, look at that. Oh, this is the boss fight level, ain't it? Like, hey, buddy, you completely out of ammo and health? Don't worry, we got you. We got you. Oh my god, 42 fucking shotgun shells again. Finally, I can live! Does this remind anyone else of Buzz Lightyear in Toy Story 2, where they're playing the Buzz Lightyear game, and he has to hop between the platforms before they fall down? Ow, what the fuck? I just spawned! I got 5 BFG shots. I got this. I got this. The final bosses are just 2 Megatrons? Easy. Look, this is down to 1 Megatron now. Oh, and then this thing. Eat the ammo. Oh, another one. Come on, buddy, I can play this. I can play this. You're all that's left. You're all that remains. Just a funny little slide round. The fucking penis music. Fuck ass banjo music as we're just popping. Strafing. It's a mosquito. Oh my god. What a username. Hello, YouTube chatter 𝐼𝐶 Beautiful name. Hi, welcome for joining. Investigate 611. Achievo get. Complete Quake 64. Only 5.6% of players have this? What? You do this in a single afternoon. Look, I did it in 1 sitting. What? Well, That's Doom 60. Doom. That's Quake 64. You know what that means, though? Now that we wrapped up Quake 64, you know what that means? Hey, gang, you know what time it is? It's ranking time! We're gonna leave the, fucking fuck-ass... We're gonna leave the fuck-ass, banjo music playing. The music is once again very fitting! Time for Quake 65! And then Quake 66. And then for some reason, they just stopped making them after that. Last one is Quake 66. It's time for our rankings list. Let's descend into hell. So at the very bottom of hell, we have Turok 2. And I think Quake 64 is better than Turok 2. I'm gonna be straight up. We're just gonna skip all these. Quake 2 64 is a better expansion than Ground Zero. Despite both being around the same length and Quake 2 64 getting a little annoying near the end, that was on me for not managing my ammo better. I think I like Quake 2 64 more than Ground Zero. Considering we beat it in a single sitting and it didn't really get annoying until that second to last level that lasted 40 plus fucking minutes and gave me no ammo whatsoever, I think Quake 2 64 is actually fine. I think this is a very good way to enjoy and appreciate Quake 2. If all you have is an N64, it's not bad. It's not as exhausting and as tiring as Quake Ground Zeroes, that's for sure. And because of its simplistic nature and how short and not padded out it is also better than Jump Force. But is it better than Turok 1? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Pretty sure we used cheats in Turok 1. But you know what? It's better than Turok 1. You know what else is better than? Doom 3. I think I liked it more than Doom 3. Turok 3 is not terrible. But I think I would... And we also... Did we beat Turok 3 in one sitting, or did it take multiple sittings? Yeah, Sonic, what's up? Either way, I think the Turok 3 experience just felt a little dragged. So... Quake 2 64 beats it out. And to be honest... If you're asking me to do the Black Ops 6 campaign or Quake 2 64, I think I'm leaving it at Quake 2 64. I think Quake 2 64 beats it out. But do y'all want to get upset at me? Because I think that's where I leave it. While I think Quake 2 64 is actually pretty solid, it's also not that remarkable the further in you get. It's pretty solid and really does a really good job of offering the Quake 2 experience to N64 players, but it's just kind of alright. I would rather play it than Black Ops 6. But considering Black Ops 4's campaign is just multiplayer matches against bots, and that feels really good. But that means I have to sit through those cutscenes. But they're not that long. They're like a minute each. I think just for combat feel, yeah, this is a weird place to put it, but I think this is a good place to put it. Because to me, Black Ops 4 was literally 4 hours of sitting there and doing bot matches and multiplayer. With some zombies mission tacked on in between somehow, and I have no idea how they managed that. Hi, Riley. everybody, welcome to Jordan. What's poppin'? We just wrapped up Quake 2 64, and now we're ranking it on this arbitrary list of video games that we play on stream that we decide to rank together. Pay no heed to the order of games. It is entirely vibes-based. Interesting view to come in on. Hi, Frisk Gloves, looking for Jordan. Listen, I'm just advocating for peace here. Okay? Alright? I'm just saying, hear me out. Quake 2 64 was pretty alright, but kind of uninteresting as a Quake 2 experience. Not as annoying as Ground Zero. Nowhere near as annoying as Ground Zero. And it's short and sweet, but a little uninteresting by the end. It had a really strong start, but it didn't know how to escalate without just making encounters annoying. And I think for that, I'm going to rank it beneath Black Ops 4's fake-ass campaign for the sole purpose of, while Black Ops 4's campaign wasn't real, it was also at least not annoying. Advocates for a piece of snake tail? Well, now hold on. Who said anything about giving you a piece into my tail? You're advocating for a piece of that. You have a question. Can you feature your YouTube channel if that's fine? No. Specifically my rules, you may not self-promo. You can talk to me and get to know me and yap with me and then become a member of the community and then talk about your hobbies. If your hobby just happens to be streaming, we'll find out about it. But to join a stream and be like, can I talk about my YouTube here? That's not PogChum. That's not very PogChum. You're thirsty for some milk now. Bad news, I got nothing but venom.
Fourth a Pumphy pile for some team.
I already said y'all can't have a piece of this! Ah!
Grab his dick and twist it!
God fucking damn it! Do what you must! Anyways, this is a weird placement, but I think it makes sense to me. I'm gonna rank Quake 2 64 beneath Black Ops 4, but above Black Ops 6. Because I think on it, Doom 64 ruled, but I think Doom being a follower of Doom as a game being a lot less resource intensive allowed them to do a lot more interesting things with their game than Quake 2's 64 port. It's not bad, just a little annoying by the end. It overstays its welcome. It overstayed its welcome. If that second to last mission was about 15 minutes shorter, if they were a little more generous on the ammo, I think it'd have been fine. If they didn't just kind of resort to picking the most obnoxious enemy types by the final mission. I get it though. You can't fit a whole lot in the levels due to the N64 memory size, so you just kind of have to resort to using really annoying enemies. I get it. What the fuck? Why did it copy Azure Gunslinger's name? Why is that the last thing it copied? And that brings Tiny Tina's Wonderland's base game up into the crust of the earth. Oh, look at that. These games are making it out of hell. Look at that. They're making it out of there. Cold War's about to see the light of day soon. So for those who are new and don't know what's going on, we are making a tower of games. Every time we complete a game on this stream, we rank it on this random ass list. The rankings are entirely dependent on my vibes the day I rank it. But the more games we play, the more we can rank, and the higher we can climb. We started out down here in hell, and every time we complete something, we put it on this list and we rank it. And we build a tower on top of games to push the good games out from hell into the sun and into the stars where they belong. Damn, Tiny Tina's Wonderlands made it out of hell. Look at that. Congratulations. Don't say I'm ever mean to Borderlands again. In before Tiny Tina's Wonderlands never gets to see the light of day, and other games keep pushing it back down to the crust of the earth. It insists upon itself. It insists upon itself. Quake 2 was fantastic. Like, the most annoying level in Quake 2, I think, was only annoying because it was challenging, but they threw a lot of fodder enemies at you as opposed to a lot of annoying enemies at you. That last level in the castle, I think, is the most irritating Quake 2 level, but it was good. You felt like you were really pushing through. This was the final push through the strong home base to get to their leader and get his fucking ass. It served a purpose, and it was satisfying to gruel through that. Whereas I think most other Quake 2 experiences just kind of be like, we should put an enemy here. How about 4 lickers in a room? And they're all sapping your health. How about 4 lickers in one room and they all just sap your health? And it's a tight corridor and you're out of ammo, so all you have are explosives. Yeah, I'm good with this. I'm liking this listing. Oh my god, speaking of 4 things that lick. Hi Peach, how are you? Welcome for joining. Hi Pastilino, welcome for joining. How's it going? Patiently waiting for Cold War then if I haven't done it. Bad news, Icy Wiener. Cold War is my #1 because we've done it. Cold War is my gold standard. Leave you in the room with the 4 lickers. Y'all hold them off. Oh, no, you don't. Oh, no, you don't. I'm grabbing you by your collar, and I'm dragging you through this entire thing with me. We will not stand for that. You want a liquor? You wait till you and I find a room in a moment of peace. I'll show you licking. But how are you? Were you playing Mario 64 with the others? Hope you're doing swell. You literally caught me just as I wrapped up Quake 2 64. Which is a Nintendo 64 version of Quake 2. And I think it's alright. Video the guy eating a burger in the car. It's alright. Couldn't get into work. Really? RIP. Peach is like, ugh. This is annoying. I can't play this game. Whatever. I guess I'll check up on Snek, so I'm not thinking about it. I guess. Fun fact, I was gonna get you, Lily, and Cal and I to all play something like that similarly. Then Lily's just been busy and hasn't been available ever this entire year, so. Anyways, I gotta pee. We haven't taken a BRB at all because I just wanted to do that in one sitting. Y'all are so fucking lucky the Black Ops 7 Fallout collab doesn't drop till 9 AM. I would have been like, you know, I wrapped up the game early. We don't have to start Call of the Machine yet. We could save that later. We could do that tomorrow. No, okay. I'm gonna go piss. And when I get back, we're gonna start Call of the Machine. So that way, we can wrap it up tomorrow. She makes it sound like banana bread and chocolate berries are torture. Yeah, because Peach being nice to me is torture. I'm not used to it. It's weird. It's strange. It's bizarre. Anyways, off to go visit a save room. See y'all in a minute. If you want to go get some banana bread, some chocolate berries, now's the time to do so. Otherwise, sit back, relax, and enjoy some tunes. See y'all in a minute. BRB.
Let's go. Yeah, he that beat. Spit that fire, kill that beat. Pull that smoke and breathe that heat. DJ's gon' put that on repeat. Grind time, I heard that we don't know defeat. All we know is how to beat the brakes. Off for anybody out there trying to stop the cheese. Shit, nobody stopping me. He blames a cop a plea, and I'ma put this mic through their face for trying to mock me, B.